Hi YouTube, this is Jamie. Well, I'm Jamie and this is Imari. We're an interracial lesbian couple. We're actually married, so if you have any questions about those things, feel free to ask. But I'll start introducing a little bit, telling you a little bit about Imari. She's actually a very interesting individual. She's a little bit shy. Like, people say she's really shy all the time, but to me she's not shy. She's just Imari. Like, she talks a lot, trust me, a lot. Well, you'll get to see that in the show more often. But she's very artistic, like really, really, really good at doing art. Like, I wish I could be as artistic as her. She knows almost everything, especially when it has to do with math in her head. I know I'm telling you like bogus information, but it's the beginning of the show. I don't know what to talk about yet. I just know I want to do a show. But we have 3 dogs. I have a Pomeranian and a Poodle, and she has a full breed pit bull. No.
Can you be saying this?
No, Chloe isn't scary at all. She's a little punk. But anyways, we have 4 guinea pigs and 4 rabbits. Yeah. We want to own a farm. We were thinking about getting those tiny little pigs, but then I found out that they grow too much, and I was like, no. That would have been a really good Christmas present for someone right here, but not out of the question. Anything you want to say to our viewers? You gotta look at the camera.
Am I supposed to say something about you?
Well, you're supposed to say whatever you want to say.
I don't know what to say.
Whatever you want to talk about. Tell them about me.
Okay. I don't know what to say.
You don't know anything about me?
I know a lot.
Okay, so start.
Hey.
Sorry. People always wonder how our relationship is. This kind of sums it up a little bit. I said a little bit. What type of juice I like?
Grape juice.
And what else?
That passion cherry juice thing.
Okay, see, she knows a little bit about me. What are my favorite things to do?
Be on Instagram
No, like,
and Facebook.
okay, but something that is not technology.
You like to paint?
What else? Am I good at painting?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lie. I can tell that you were lying just by the way you're like,
It was not a lie.
I'm not that great at painting, but
Yes, you are. Your paintings.
okay. Yeah. Some of them are nice. But what else I like to do?
You like to do stuff outside.
Like,
Like when we went kayaking and you don't really like going to the pool or the beach.
I like the pool and the beach. It's just that she catches me in days that I don't really want to go. But the thing is, she likes to go to the beach a lot. Like, if you ask her, what would you like to do today? She's like, you already know what I want to do. And I'm like, okay, what would you like to do? She doesn't like to go eat. I personally love eating out. And this is one of the things my vlog is going to be about. Me going and eating out at different restaurants, because I worked in the restaurant industry, so I know a lot about food, and I love going out and eating, and sometimes I like to share my experience, as a lesbian couple, going out to eat, dumb things that people ask us or how they stare at us, and I think that would be really interesting. So I'll be videotaping that as well, and also the food, mostly the food, because we like to eat on the service to see if it's good. Because I like to eat, and I'm introducing my wife to eating more often, like eating more different variety of foods. Not because she's really like Hispanic. She's actually Cuban, and I'm from Dominican Republic. And even though she was born and raised in Miami, she's really like Cuban style. She likes frijoles negros. She doesn't like how I make them.
You don't know how to make them.
What? I know.
You just put wine and call it a day.
Oh, I put wine in everything. But like most of the things I do, which I didn't know you couldn't put it there. Now I know.
Yeah. Well, you know what we should make a video of?
What?
When we go to the mall.
Oh yes. My wife wants to make a video when we go to the mall because she says that people stare at me a lot, and I think they're just staring at us. And she's like, "Why are they just staring? Why don't you say something?" I don't know why they stare at me. I personally, do I look bad when we go to the mall?
No.
Do I dress kind of funny? No. Well, I personally don't know what it is, but she said they keep staring at me.
They do.
I don't know
and
why.
When you stare back, remember?
Yeah, and sometimes like one time it was like, I'm gonna be like, okay, I don't know why they're staring at me, so I'm gonna just stare right back, you know. I would look at them dead in their eyes, and they'll be like really, really shy, like they'll be like, oh, like awkward moment.
It is when people stare at you.
For you, but for me, it's like I don't even notice. Oh, another thing is that my wife tells me all the time that I'm always in my own world, which I never really noticed, like other people's conversation or other people's like stares or when people like do stuff around me, unless it's like I'm looking at you or I'm paying attention to you. You can be having a conversation right next to me, and I don't even understand or hear a word you say because I'm in my own little world. But I don't know. That's just the way I am sometimes. She's really like, she can catch on to anything. She knows about slangs and stuff like that. You should tell them the story. We should tell them the story about the day we went to Bayside. About the guy that called me a name.
Oh, yeah, it was not nice.
Well, just tell them. I think it was kind of funny, and as being in an interracial relationship, it's kind of one of like those moments where you're like, oh, well, I never really noticed I was black until somebody says it, and I'm like, oh, I never really noticed. She's like, what are you? She says she's black, so now in my head she's black, but what are you?
Don't know why.
You're Cuban, you're Hispanic.
Okay.
Okay, so we never really noticed like what people will say, like, so I don't know how to react to like racist when somebody calls me like, what did he call me?
I think he called you a monkey or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he did. He said I was a monkey, so I was like, just because I wouldn't like, I was like, one thing I don't understand about homeless people living in Miami is like the government gives them whatever. They can go to the Goodwill and they will get free clothes, they can get free food, they can get whatever. But they always want to ask for $1 so they can smoke cigarettes. I personally don't smoke cigarette, and I don't want somebody dying from lung cancer. And I put my 2 cents in there. Not that I want to be cheap, because like, well, my wife knows I'm really like I'm a very giving person, but a little too giving for my taste. But I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna give you $1 or $2 or $5, whatever it is, for you to go smoke a cigarette. And at that time, I really didn't have cash, because who walks with cash now? Like, even to pay your parking, you have to pay by phone now. So I told him, I'm sorry, I don't have any money. And then he said, you fucking monkey. And he started calling me all types of names. And I didn't even notice she was calling me that until she pointed it out. I was like, oh, so what should I call him? And she's like, they usually call white people crackers. So I was like, you cracker? And I was like, well, yeah, cracker, crackhead. That kind of rhymes, but I didn't even know about that slang until I got to Miami. So that's something new I learned in Miami. Oh, by the way, I just moved to Miami from the Virgin Islands. Well, not just moved, I've been living here for 4 years now. So that's why my accent deteriorated a little bit. But hey, I moved here from the Virgin Islands, by the way. And you too.
You would want me to talk.
Huh?
I said, I don't know what you want me to talk about.
Anything. She doesn't like to talk. I guess it's our first vlog, so she's a little bit shy. So if you guys send us questions or anything you guys want us to talk about, I'll give her a topic and maybe she can get a little bit comfortable with it and talk about it. Will that be good?
Sure.
Alright. Do you want to talk about Chloe and how you feel about Chloe?
No, I'm mad at Chloe right now.
Chloe is her people. She loves Chloe a lot, but she's always defending Chloe from me. Because Chloe, we're having a little bit of a hard time with her. Let's just put it that way. She eats everything. Like, she ate my 2 candy bars that she got me. She ate my shoes. She eats everything. So that's just basically it.
She's just a hungry dog.
Very hungry dog. Another thing when we go out, people always ask us, well, people always ask me or her, I don't know if they ever asked you that question, but they usually ask, who's the guy in the relationship? There's no guy in a relationship. That's why it's called lesbians. Is there a dominant one? I don't think so, because personally, there's stuff that she's dominant in. Like, she's the boss of the house. Yes, you are. You make almost all the decisions. She has the last word.
Because you just do whatever. You just sleep.
She said I sleep. That's not true. She makes, like, if I want to say something, if I want to choose something, she's like, she wants to have a different opinion about it. So we usually go with what she says, and she usually picks out stuff, but I pick up stuff too. But what else? She's I'm scared of thunders. So when there's a thunder, I can't be a guy. I have to go under her. Or if I wake up at night and I had a bad nightmare, I go under her. Which happens a lot. Well, not that much anymore. Not anymore, but it used to happen before when I used to get bad dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I stopped getting bad dreams. Thank you, Lord. Anyways, what else can we talk about? So we both wear feminine clothes, as you can see. Well, I don't know if you can see, but here we go. I lift the leg up. But we both wear really feminine clothes. We both like makeup. She thinks I take way too long to get ready.
True.
But I don't think so.
You take like 2 hours.
No, I don't. She exaggerates. But anyways.
It's true.
I don't take 2 hours.
You take like more than 3 times what I take.
Alright.
I can take 2 naps.
That's because sometimes I have to do my hair.
I can take 2 naps while you get ready. And when I wake up, you still haven't done your makeup.
Because sometimes I'm doing other things.
Like what?
Picking up my clothes.
Like being on Instagram?
She says I'm addicted to my phone. She's addicted to her phone. Anyways. What else? So we have friends. No. Well, we do have friends, but it's not like friends
All our
that
friends that are gonna watch this are gonna be like,
oh, yeah. Well, we have one really nice friend that we love a lot. Like Imari got to meet him. His name is Jermaine Hacker. Hey Jermaine, we love you. Just so you know.
We can't shout out everybody now because if you start counting, you're gonna have to shout out Sean and.
Oh yeah, Sean is like a really good friend of
my
ours.
sister that's gonna watch the show.
Oh, okay. So let's just say we have a couple of good friends.
Yeah.
Well, anything you want to say before I close it out?
No, they can just leave any questions
and comments. We have a Tumblr and an Instagram. Please make sure to follow us if you aren't already, but later.